Introducing Vivica Fox.
Yes. Scariest one was the one who, came so close to the webcam.
I've heard of like married couples that they go to another country, then they're single again. But he's like, I'm in America.
Hey guys, this is Benny.
And this is Dhruv. And today we are going to review the trailer of the Nigerian movie called 30 Days in Atlanta. This is another suggestion of one of our viewers. So again, thank you for that. All right, so if we read the IMDB of this, it says Akpos wins a 30-day holiday for two to Atlanta, Georgia. He takes his cousin Richard, an IT specialist, on the all-expense-paid trip. Akpos flings his unique personality, showing off his smartness and foolishness in an exciting mix of rhetoric and witty humor. It is directed by Robert Peters. Let's check the trailer out.
We here now. Finally made it.
Guess whose life takes an unexpected turn on the path of destiny?
Not me! Congratulations!
It is the beginning of a fabulous adventure, laced with desire.
Don't put Akpos and take me with you to America.
Hey! Okay, welcome to America.
Romance.
You are champagne dreams, VIP life.
Very much in.
And a series of unforeseen trouble.
I'll slap you.
Slap me now.
Obviously, I come like I can tell us saying they work for oil and gas for you. So now kerosene attendant to be. I won't call this to come Brazil. You hear me so? I just want also small.
Go back to your wife. Leave me alone.
You say his name was Chaka Zulu?
Chaka Bula.
Get out, you there.
Wait.
Get out.
Oh, no. I'm done. Get up.
Corporate World Entertainment presents 30 Days in Atlanta, The Adventures of Akpos, starring AY.
Who is you just saying that your wife be that? I don't allow woman colonize you for inside your own bunk.
Ramsey Nouah,
Do you cook African foods?
Sure, that's all we do.
Vivica Fox,
Go on in the kitchen with Wilson so we don't have to go back and forth.
Lynn Whitfield,
No give me issue, no give me stress.
Karlie Redd,
Don't bother. Your wife explained everything to me.
Richard Mofe Damijo,
I have told you that she's all I have left.
Desmond Elliot,
So I'll just go there, sign out, and I'm gonna mess you guys up with something good. You know what I'm saying?
Racheal Oniga,
Not everybody where they worry don't hear so now they go America.
Mercy Johnson, Ameh, Kesse Jabari, Majid Michel, and Juliet Ibrahim. "30 Days in Atlanta."
You hold it right there, or I will hold you in contempt.
Coming soon to a cinema near you.
That's very interesting to hear a Pink song in that. I had so many thoughts on this. First of all, I did like that there's Vivica Fox was in this. Yeah, Lynn Whitfield and Vivica Fox are both in this. They are established Hollywood actresses. So that's kind of cool to get that kind of support. Vivica Fox was, if you remember, she played the exotic dancer girlfriend of Will Smith in Independence Day.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah. The other thing I also want to see, it's really funny that how they show Atlanta. Like I remember when I first came to the US from India, I was in Ohio, and I was like, oh my God, the buildings, oh my God, every little thing. They show Atlanta as such an exotic, amazing place. And I think just like in India, they are starstruck by the US. No one says welcome to America, first of all. Welcome to the United States is what they would say. The shots of the AT&T building and the roads and with the signs and all of that, that's just funny to see living in the US because you see that kind of stuff every day. It's not exotic to you. But to someone else coming from another country, that's all of that is very fascinating. And I understand that. Again, this trailer isn't that very old. I think this is 2014. There's an introductory voice that's talking in the trailer rather than the trailer just going about. It's like, introducing Vivica Fox. Yes. I kind of find it endearing. I think this was the first adventure, of course, if I'm not wrong. So you can see a whole difference of high budget versus watching your budget. Like it evolved from this to those movies where they go to Sun City and Miami and whatnot. Even in the more high production value movies of Akpos's adventures, there was audio issues. There were definitely audio issues in this, like very visibly. But here I can tell that they were just starting off with an idea.
There was a lot going on actually. A lot of things were going on. I didn't really get the flow of where the story was going, but evidently what we call here in Bollywood a multi-starrer, and they especially make it a point to name all of the great stars. I mean the popular ones, right? That this is going to be a fabulous movie because we've got all these great ingredients in it, but I didn't get the flow of the story. That is one thing. Seems to be like an adventure kind of thing, and of course things go wrong, and that's the fun about it. It seems that it goes to the extent of somebody getting into court for a divorce or something. You know, at the end, they were standing in a court. The lady, she was standing in a witness box. And it was just, Akpos was standing just behind her. On the phone, she says that your wife explained it very clearly to me or something. There's going to be some great misunderstanding, it seems, or somebody's going to be caught cheating. Scariest one was the one who, you know, came so close to the webcam. And
Slap
she's
me.
like, oh.
Slap me. And he's like, like she was like almost like teasing him, like you can't really do anything from the webcam. What are you gonna do? What are you even? Who are you even threatening? Do you really think I'm gonna be scared by that? Because it's not logically possible. It's interesting. I do feel. I wonder if Akpos or his cousin, I don't know who had a wife, but someone cheated on someone. There were flings going on. It says Akpos flings his personality. Now, is it flings his personality into a fling? Or is it he gets into a fling? Like what's going on? I couldn't tell. You know, some people have that philosophy that if you're not in the country, the rules don't apply. Meaning I've heard of like married couples that if you're not there, then it doesn't apply. Like if they go to another country, then they're single again, which is really strange to me personally. Yeah. This is not everyone, obviously. This is an outlier case, I think, but I have heard of cases where they both have an understanding. If I'm not there, just live your life. We will be married. We love each other, but it's like an open marriage because it's like so far away for most part of your life. That's the solution they come up with. It kind of makes me wonder what's going on here. I mean, it's one thing to have an understanding between you and your partner that this is how we are going to go about with it, but it's another thing to be sneaky. And I think maybe he's being sneaky. That's more of a likelihood, I feel. Probably didn't tell that lady in Atlanta. He's like, I'm in America. I just want to go pray. The whole of America is like the Vegas for Americans, where what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. So I guess something like that is going on, is my guess. I don't know. Or it's a complete misunderstanding and none of that is going on.
Yeah, because, you know, in the IMDB, it is mentioned that he does things that are genius as well as stupid, right? So maybe he just got himself into a mess. And of course, there was a couple of scenes where he's in his bare necessities. Somebody's throwing his clothes and belongings out. So that's generally a gesture by a girlfriend or a wife. But was he really cheating, or was he in that condition when the wife decided to throw him out? Is questionable. I have a gut feeling that he's not done anything wrong. He's just placed himself at a wrong place at the wrong time.
It does intrigue me when they say it's genius and stupid at the same time. Again, it somehow also reminds me of Tintin, where he is a very smart guy, but he's so curious about things. He's a journalist, right?
He was a reporter.
So it goes with his profession to be that person. And so he always ended up in like really bad situations, but he was genius enough to get out of it. And I wonder if Akpos is like that. I don't know what Akpos does. Maybe he's just a curious soul, because there was this scene where there were like guns and men and someone getting into trouble. So obviously, it seems like maybe it's a similar situation with him, where he's like so curious or so out there that he gets into trouble, but he's smart enough to get out of it by thinking of some bright ideas. All right, guys. So if you liked our video, please subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon so that you're notified every time we upload a new video. We usually do that on Tuesdays. Share it with friends, leave us a comment, support our channel if you like our content. Until next time, फिर मिलेंगे.
फिर मिलेंगे.